part of the chase, doubling chase, and that's really where us other ends, the younger guys, gotta step up, and because that means we're left one on one on the backside, and we gotta make those plays, and that's one thing that Coach D really emphasizes later on in the season, that we gotta win our one on one matchups. They're getting all this attention to chase.
How's Chase handling that? Because if I were in that situation, I would be frustrated at seeing three guys on every play.
Yeah, I think he handles it pretty well. You know, I mean, a little frustration comes in, as it would for everybody. You know, but he does what he can. You know, we try to try to get him free in different ways, but it's really on the other side as to try to help free him up a little bit for getting pressures.
Zach, how would you kind of characterize your freshman year?
I think I had a pretty solid freshman year so far. You know, came in early, spring ball and stuff helped me through camp, and didn't really know what the season was gonna hold. And I came in, started off kind of slow, and most of the game started slowing down a little bit. I started making more plays, and started doing pretty good.
You came in as a guy who obviously incredibly talented guy, but consider more potential than production. Raw. How much have you kind of your learning curve gotten to the point where it is now going to be production and not just potential?
Yeah, it's just working with Coach Jay every day and all the older guys helping me out. You know, with my technique and all this stuff, the little things of the game that I really didn't have coming in. And I still have a bunch to learn. I have a lot of steps to take before I'm a finished product, and that's the exciting part for me as a player.
So when you talk about this being a pretty good freshman year, did you do more than you anticipated?
Yeah. I had goals. I really didn't have goals coming in. I just wanted to come in and I wanted to play, and I've done that, and so I've exceeded my expectations.
You got a start. You got some big sacks.
Yeah.
That's got to be, even if you didn't have goals, I would say that's sounded to be way ahead of what you thought of the schedule maybe for your freshman year.
Yeah, it was.
So what does that mean now, going into the next year?
After the season, whenever that ends up, it doesn't really matter anything. I want the next year. I gotta do better. I can't have the same year I had this year. Next year, I gotta improve and make more plays next year.
Maybe it's not fair because you're different people, but you're going to get the question: are you the next quote-unquote Chase Young? How do you kind of feel about that? How are you going to embrace the pressure that's going to come in your life?
I mean, me and Chase talk about it all the time. We joke about it, talks about like how he's better than me and this, that, and the other. And it's it's kind of good having him around. Just kind of somebody where I can chase. So, I mean, like we always talk about his freshman year and how I'm trying to have better freshman than he's having, and just the next year, and so on and so forth.
Does that mean you've added trying to be a Heisman candidate onto your list of goals?
I mean,
is that realistic?
I mean, yeah. If I get there, then that'd be a blessing and an honor. But I'm trying.
So he's great.
Your first year here, it was also Ryan Day's first year, and you were going through all this new stuff, and so was he, kind of, as a first-year coach. How much were you aware of that it was his first go-around as well?
Not really. He was the only college coach I ever had. So, but you could tell as the season went on, he's gotten more and more comfortable in that role, and talking to the team and doing the things that a head coach used to do.
How you say you could tell he got more comfortable? How could you tell?
I don't know how to describe it. Usually you just tell he's more comfortable in front of the team, talking to us and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it crazy to think a year ago you're finishing up high school, about to come here?
Yeah, I thought about it. Think about the time. Like I got here January 8th last year, and that's in like 3 weeks. So 3 weeks from now, I've been here for a year, and that's surreal.
Not only that, but you were a very late decision maker.
Yeah, I don't even know if I was committed at this time last year.
Right, that's what I was going to ask you.
Yeah, so
I mean, you were leaning the other way, right? When did that kind of change, and how much have you thought about that? Boy, I couldn't be there instead of here.
I mean, I didn't decide where I was going until the Saturday before signing day, and it was on a Wednesday. So I didn't know until 3 days before signing day. And I don't really think about what ifs a lot. I mean, every once in a while, I'll still talk to the guys who I was close with in recruiting. That's about it.
Did you really know Ryan Day before he took over as the head coach? Did you have any relationship with him?
I had met him, talked to him once before, because RJ, his son, was practicing after my high school team practice. And he walked up to me and was like, "My dad's recruiting you." What is your dad? So we got on the phone talking about that, joking about RJ met me and everything.
So like you said, you weren't committed yet, and he took the job over. So like how quickly did you guys have to build a sort of relationship where you were comfortable enough to make that decision to come here?
Pretty quick, Coach Jay being there helped a lot. We'd already had a relationship for 2.5 years before that. So him stepping in and assuring that my family that things weren't gonna change drastically. It's gonna be the same program, but it's gonna have his kind of spin on it. That helped a lot.
RJ considers himself a GM of his team.
Yeah, he's one of the guys.
Is that the way you guys think of
Yeah,
it?
he's one of the guys. Yeah.
When Ryan was pursuing you last December, what did he tell you about what kind of defense he wanted to run? Because at the time, like neither Greg Madison nor Jeff Hafley was here. I know Larry Johnson would have been your position coach, but what did he tell you, kind of like big picture about?
We didn't talk too much about what kind of defense we'd run, all that stuff.
Was it unsettling at all to kind of commit without like maybe like a clear cut like defensive coordinator at the time?
No.
What did you talk about? If not scheme and how you fit in and all that kind of stuff.
We just talked about the program and where he sees me and where I fit in, how I can help the program, how the program can help me.
Have you seen much tape on Clemson? If so, what did you see from them in your first couple glimpses of what they have?
We started watching Clemson a little bit. They're a good team. Their O-line's big, which will present a challenge. They got a good back, obviously a good quarterback, good skill players on the outside. So it's gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be a fun one to play.
Zach, when Larry's out on the road recruiting, and like Kenny's pretty much in charge of you guys, I guess what's been your impression of him and like type of position coach he can be?
He's gonna be a great coach whenever he gets the opportunity to be on. Because he's got a lot of energy. He's played at the highest level, so he knows what those guys look for. And that's his biggest thing is his energy. It's hard to come into practice and not match him because he's yelling and screaming and his voice is all intense. And you can't just be like lazy about it because he just brings it out of you. And that's his biggest. Attribute. Is the best one.
How much has Larry Johnson rubbed off on him?
Zach, thank you very much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you.
I guess like just how much has Larry Johnson rubbed off on him?
You can tell his Coach Jay's influence, like his, I don't want to say motivation. Like when he talks, you can tell like the Coach Jay and him is coming out a little bit.